welcome to Awake TV. Today I want to talk about the purpose of having a romantic relationship, and I do some soul activation. So those of you who don't know me, I'm erikafuruzono. I'm love transformation expert. I help people who are in a stagnant romantic relationship to end pain and fear without changing partner. For those of you who are experiencing a difficult time in the romantic relationship, you can contact me and have a strategy call with me. It's a free strategy call for those of you who are qualified, and that's on the description box below. So let's dive into it. So the purpose of having a romantic relationship, in a nutshell, it's a soul contract. Like, we have like 7 billion people on earth, and you only have a certain number of people that who we happen to be in the relationship. That must be not by chance, but usually that happens by a contract. Before you come here, you kind of plan your life, and you meet like certain people, like friends and family, and stuff like that, and of course including a romantic partner, and you kind of plan out each other, like how you can help out as a soul to grow more. So since in a romantic relationship we share deepest part of our souls, not emotionally but physically as well, and therefore we can expect a lot of soul growth from each other. So a lot of times when you meet a person and then you finish a certain growth, which is like you guys decide what you're going to help out with each other, and that part is done, completed, then relationship ends. So ending of the relationship is not always that thing. It's like kind of like in the spiritual point of view, it's a celebration, graduation, move on to next step. And some of the people who go through like bunch of karmic relationship, which is full of chaos, full of drama, full of like unequalness in the relationship, like one person is giving a lot more than the other person, and the other person is taking it without feeling like thankfulness and stuff like that. And that kind of karmic relationship, you think it's like, oh, this is not fair, why I'm in the relationship. Well, there are several reasons, but for this topic, because you made a contract with that person to go through particular lesson or lessons to grow as a soul. So some of you go through a soulmate relationship, which is super beautiful. Like soulmate relationship is usually you decide to support with each other of soul growth and your journey and your purpose. And you come from same soul group, so you're very similar, and you have understanding with each other. And it's like a genuinely loving, really nice relationship. Like, no drama, no nothing. Like, wow, amazing. Like, I'm in the spa kind of way. And twin flame relationship is your counterpart, the only one. I would say it's probably less than 10%, maybe 5% of people might be experiencing this, but not too many, because you have to be in the certain high frequency of the soul, at least one partner. On top of that, you have to have a soul contract with each other to experiencing it in this lifetime. And the other person has to be born into earth in physical form as well. And this is extremely challenging relationship, extremely painful, but you can expect a lot of soul growth. So in any relationship, when you're having, I'm talking about in the context of a romantic relationship, this is for the soul growth, grow of the soul. So since you go through a lot of different emotions, and by going through a lot of emotions and experiences, you discover more of who you are as a soul, who you are as a person. What do you like? What is your dreams? What kind of person do you want to be? How do you want to provide your talent to the world? Like a lot of stuff you can find out going through romantic relationship. How do you want to treat other people? And by going through a romantic relationship, you suddenly started to realize, you came from really loving family and start feeling like grateful and thankful. And thankful to where you are at as a person, as a situation, and start giving more, that kind of thing. So that is the purpose. So let's dive into a activation. So I'm seeing a soul. It's a collective soul. So when you guys are having individual issues, I can't do it here. This is like a collective activation. So when you guys are having individual issues and want to discuss with me and want to solve what you're going through, you can contact me through strategy call, free strategy call. So we can discuss on what we can do, with each other. Anyhow, so I see this soul shining through and very bright. I see like butterflies flying around. I do see fairies as well, like, having like twinkle fairy dust around. It's shining really, really like playfully and very like happy, amazing. But I wanted to share and put the more of frequency 3, which is frequency of the harmony. And also, new frequency of 5D Earth here. So you have a new perspective of what love is, not on the 3D and the 4D perspective, but totally new higher perspective of what love is. Okay, now I'm seeing Archangel Chamiel. She is giving blessing to the soul, so you can be more of unconditional love toward yourself and others. Okay, so it is done. So any of you who are experiencing a difficult time in a romantic relationship, you can book a free strategy call with me, and we can find out what we can do to solve your situation. Thank you so much for listening. Please share, like, please subscribe. I see you guys next time. Bye.